Welcome to day 20, one of the 30-day savings challenge, where we will explore the art of negotiation and how it can help you lower your bills and save money. Number 1. The mindset for successful negotiation. To develop a successful mindset for negotiation, you need confidence, preparation, and persistence. You need to believe in yourself and your ability to negotiate effectively. You need to do your homework and be prepared with all the necessary information, including your goals and the other party's needs and interests. And you need to be persistent in pursuing your goals, even in the face of resistance or rejection. Think of negotiation as a dance, where you lead with confidence, take calculated risks, and adapt to the other party's moves. You need to have a clear idea of what you want and be willing to communicate it clearly and assertively. But you also need to listen carefully to the other party's perspective and be open to creative solutions that benefit both of you. One of the biggest obstacles to successful negotiation is fear. Fear of rejection, fear of confrontation, fear of failure. But with the right mindset, you can turn fear into a source of motivation and power. Embrace the challenge of negotiation and see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Use your fear to fuel your preparation and persistence and to stay focused on your goals. Number 2, researching alternatives and pricing to use as leverage. Start by identifying your alternatives. What other options do you have if this negotiation falls through? Are there other providers or products that could meet your needs? Knowing your alternatives gives you leverage, because it means you have a fallback option if the other party isn't willing to meet your demands. Next, research the pricing of your alternatives, as well as the pricing of the product or service you're negotiating for. This will give you a clear sense of the market value and help you determine a fair price for both parties. It will also help you identify areas where you might be able to negotiate for a better deal. When researching pricing, don't just rely on the advertised rates. Look for hidden fees, promotional offers, and other discounts that could impact the overall cost. Check online forums and social media to see if others have negotiated better deals and learn from their tactics. Once you have all this information, use it as leverage in your negotiation. Let the other party know that you've done your research and are aware of the market value. Show them that you have alternatives and are willing to walk away if you don't get a fair deal. But remember, negotiation is about finding a win-win solution. Don't make unreasonable demands or take a confrontational approach. Use your knowledge as a way to build trust and find creative solutions that work for both parties. Number 3, preparing for the negotiation. Preparation is the key to successful negotiation. It's not just about having the right information, but also about having the right mindset and approach. Here are some tips for preparing for your negotiation. Define your goals and priorities. Before entering any negotiation, it's important to have a clear sense of what you want to achieve. What are your goals? What are your goals? What are your goals? What are your must? Haves and nice. Haves and nice. Haves. Knowing the answers to these questions will help you stay focused and confident during the negotiation. Practice active listening. Negotiation is a two-way conversation, and active listening is essential to understanding the other party's perspective. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the other party, asking open-ended questions, and summarizing what you've heard to ensure that you're on the same page. Anticipate objections and prepare responses. It's important to anticipate objections and prepare responses in advance. What objections do you think the other party might raise? How can you address them in a way that builds trust and moves the negotiation forward? Consider your nonverbal communication. Your nonverbal communication can be just as important as what you say. Consider your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. Project confidence and assertiveness, but also be mindful of the other party's reactions and adjust your approach as needed. Set the tone. The beginning of the negotiation sets the tone for the entire conversation. Be courteous and professional, but also assertive and confident. Clearly state your goals and priorities, and be open to finding creative solutions that benefit both parties. Number 4, negotiation tactics. Negotiation is both an art and a science, and the tactics you use can greatly impact the outcome of the conversation. Here are some effective negotiation tactics to help you reach a win. Win agreement. Anchoring. The anchoring tactic involves setting an initial offer or proposal that serves as an anchor point for the rest of the negotiation. The key is to anchor high, but not so high that the other party walks away, from the conversation. Mirroring. Mirroring is a technique where you repeat key phrases or words that the other party uses. This shows that you're actively listening and can help build rapport. Exploring options. Exploring options involves brainstorming creative solutions that benefit both parties. This helps to move the negotiation away from a win-lose mentality and towards a collaborative, problem-solving approach. Framing involves presenting the negotiation in a way that benefits both parties. For example, instead of saying, "I want a lower price," you could say, "I'm looking for a price that works for both of us." The nibble. The nibble tactic involves asking for small concessions or extras at the end of the negotiation. For example, if you've agreed on a price for a product, you could ask for free shipping or an extended warranty. Take a break. If the negotiation becomes heated or stalls, it can be helpful to take a break and come back to the conversation with fresh eyes and a clear head. The walk away. The walk away tactic is a last resort, but can be effective in certain situations. If you're not making progress in the negotiation and the other party is being unreasonable, you can threaten to walk away from the conversation altogether. Number 5, when to walk away. Negotiation can be a delicate dance, and sometimes it's best to know when to cut your losses and walk away. Here are some signs that it might be time to end the negotiation. The other party is being unreasonable. If the other party is unwilling to compromise or is making demands that are simply not feasible, it might be time to walk away. You're not making progress. If you've been negotiating for a while and haven't made any real progress towards a resolution, it might be time to take a step back and reassess the situation. The terms aren't in your best interest. If the terms of the negotiation don't benefit you or your business, it's best to cut your losses and move on. The other party is being dishonest. If you catch the other party in a lie or they're not being transparent about their intentions, it might be time to end the negotiation. You have a better alternative. If you have other options that are more favorable than the current negotiation, it might be time to walk away and pursue those alternatives instead. Subscribe now to join us tomorrow for day 22 of our 30-day savings challenge, where we'll be exploring saving money by repairing what you have. We'll provide you with even more unique and creative tips to help you achieve your financial goals. See you then.